Ford Explorer ignition coil and spark plug set. Unboxing. Ignition coil, spark plug, removal and installation of ignition coils and spark plugs on Ford Explorer, tools used, small flathead screwdriver, needle nose pliers, small 8mm long socket, medium 16mm spark plug socket, small extension bar, medium extension bar, small ratchet wrench, medium ratchet wrench, small torque wrench, medium torque wrench, trim removal tool. Open the hood. Install the hood support rod. Disconnect the MAF sensor connector. Release the lower clip. Remove the connector. Use the trim removal tool. Remove the clip from the MAF sensor wiring harness. Release the clips on the air filter housing. Release the clip on the waste bypass hose. Remove the waste bypass hose. Use the small 8mm long socket with the small ratchet wrench. Loosen the hose clamp on the air intake pipe. Remove the intake bypass pipe. Remove the upper air filter housing. Separate the housing. Remove the intake pipe. Pull out the waste bypass hose. Disconnect the canister purge valve connector. Use the small flathead screwdriver. Remove the throttle body connector. Remove the clip. Remove the connector. Next, we need to remove the evaporation pipe. Use the small flathead screwdriver to assist removal. Press the two green clips on the evaporation pipe fitting. After pressing, use the small flathead screwdriver to help remove it. Once removed, the clip will face outward, then remove the evaporation pipe. The fitting on the other side of the evaporation pipe is under the top handle. Use the same method to remove the fitting on the other side of the evaporation pipe. Effect after disconnecting the other fitting. After disconnecting both fittings of the evaporation pipe, lift and remove the evaporation pipe. Remove the evaporation pipe. Remove the coolant return pipe from the clip. Set the coolant return pipe aside. Use needle nose pliers to remove the clamp from the return pipe. Remove the return pipe. Use needle nose pliers to loosen the clamp on the vacuum hose. Remove the vacuum hose. Use needle nose pliers to loosen the clamp on the crankcase ventilation hose. Pull out the crankcase ventilation hose. Use the trim removal tool to remove the clip from the engine wiring harness. Remove the clip. Use the small 8mm long socket with the small ratchet wrench. Remove the 7 mounting bolts on the intake manifold. Loosen the 7 mounting bolts on the intake manifold. Use the small 8mm long socket and small extension bar with the small ratchet wrench. Remove the mounting bracket bolt of the intake manifold. This bolt is located below the intake manifold behind the throttle body. Remove the bolt. After removing all mounting bolts, remove the intake manifold. Cover the intake port with a rag. Use the small flathead screwdriver to assist. Remove the connector. Remove the clip. Remove the connector. Remove the remaining connectors in the same way. Disconnect all ignition coils connectors. Use the small 8mm long socket with the small ratchet wrench. Remove the mounting bolt on the ignition coil. Remove the bolt. Pull out the ignition coil firmly. Remove the remaining ignition coils in the same way. After removing the remaining ignition coil bolts, remove the ignition coils. Use the medium 16mm spark plug socket and medium extension bar with the medium ratchet wrench to remove the spark plug. Remove the spark plug. Remove the remaining spark plugs in the same way. Comparison of old and new ignition coils and spark plugs. Reason for replacing spark plugs and ignition coils. The old spark plugs have cracked ceramics and excessive center electrode gap, causing ignition coil failure, resulting in weak acceleration, engine shaking, and warning light illumination. Use the medium 16mm spark plug socket and medium extension bar to install the spark plug. Insert them into the correct hole. Install the remaining spark plugs in the same way. After installing all spark plug, use the medium 16mm spark plug socket and medium extension bar with the medium torque wrench. Tighten the spark plugs to the specified torque. Torque 15 Newton meters, 11 foot-pounds. Install the new ignition coils into the correct holes. Align the ignition coil mounting bolt hole. Install the mounting bolt. Use the small 8mm long socket with the small torque wrench to tighten the ignition coil mounting bolt to the specified torque. Torque 7 Newton meters, 5 foot-pounds. After tightening, reconnect the connector. Reinstall the clip. Tighten the remaining ignition coils in the same way. Appearance after installing spark plugs and ignition coils. Remove the rag. Install the intake manifold into the correct holes. Start a few mounting bolts by hand. Install the mounting bracket bolt of the intake manifold. Insert the bolt into the correct hole. This bolt is located behind and below the throttle body. Use the small 8mm long socket small extension bar with the small ratchet wrench. Tighten the mounting bracket bolt of the intake manifold. Use the small 8mm long socket, small extension bar with the small ratchet, wrench tighten the intake manifold mounting bolts. Tighten in this sequence. Reconnect the throttle body connector, push the clip back into place. Install the engine wiring harness clip. Install the crankcase ventilation hose. Use needle nose pliers to reinstall the clamp. Reinstall the vacuum hose. Use needle nose pliers to reinstall the clamp. Push the clip back into place. Reinstall the other fitting of the evaporation pipe. Push the clip back into place. Secure the evaporation pipe. Secure the coolant return pipe. Install the return pipe into the correct hole. Use needle nose pliers to reinstall the clamp. Reinstall the waste bypass hose. Simply push it back into place. Reconnect the canister purge valve connector. Align the notch. Install the intake pipe. Install the upper air filter housing. Reinstall the upper air filter housing. Use the small 8mm long socket with the small ratchet wrench. Tighten the intake pipe clamp. Tighten the connection. Use the same tools to tighten the other intake pipe clamp. Tighten securely. Reinstall the intake bypass pipe. Reinstall the waste bypass hose. Reinstall the air filter housing clips. Reinstall the MAF sensor wiring harness clip. Reconnect the MAF sensor connector. Push the clip back into place. Remove the hood support rod. Close the hood.